In this video I want to talk a little bit about why most people are miserable and unhappy in their lives, and one world responsible for this problem. So I want to ask you a question. How do you think, what is this one word that is responsible for most of unhappiness that we have in life, most of anxiety, most of depression, most of misery, unhappiness, whatever happens in life, good or bad? This one word is responsible for this. I will not make a pause and I will not wait, because this word is blaming yourself and judging yourself from inside out. Is blaming yourself because I am not good enough, I am not worthy, I could achieve more, I could be better, I need to improve myself, I'm not good enough, and so on and so forth. I could do it differently. So regret, internal eating yourself from inside. It's your good emotions, it's your health, and it's all good in life. And many people that are miserable, they do this. That's why I dedicated this little video maybe for a few people, and including myself, because while I am recording this, I am better understanding this while talking, and will remind myself about this. So basically what happens is when this one word is judging yourself from inside out and eating yourself from inside out. It's like you take an apple. When you eat apple, you cut the apple, open the apple, and you will see a worm. And this worm, piece by piece, it is eating this apple from inside out. This is what happens with a person that is blaming himself. So most people think that other people are the problem. Other people making ourselves miserable. Events make ourselves miserable. But I can reassure you that most of the time, if this is not real violence, if this is not some physical violence, most people can't make ourselves experience pain. We ourselves create this pain from inside out because our thinking, because our emotions that we create using our thoughts, and because blaming ourselves from inside out. So when you stop blaming yourself and judging yourself, and instead you turn this judgment and blame into love and acceptance of who you are right now. It's not. I'm not saying that you don't need to grow and change and develop and read books and take courses and so on. This is fine and this is great, but until a person is not from the place of abundance, until the person is not from the place of self-love, acceptance of who they are, for whatever flaws they have, for whatever situations they have right now, it's impossible to grow, it's impossible to develop, it's impossible to change something in life. It's unreal. Because, as I said, most people think that somebody else, some event, creates misery, creates discomfort, creates pain. But it's not misery that these people create and these events create. It's our response to these events, to these people, and to the world around us, and to the way we behave. It's about blaming ourselves and judging. For example, a person made something that is not perfect. That is some religion or some society can say that it is a sin, that it is bad. And after this person made this thing, he had an idea. Oh, I'm a sinner right now. I'm a bad person. I need to struggle, I need to burn in hell, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve this, and so on and so forth. This person creates an internal hell inside of themselves because of blaming, because of reminding all the time about this idea that I am not good enough because I did this or that, reminding ourselves about these past experiences where we failed, creates a self-blame, perpetual hell. And this hell creates all the misery, all stress, all anxiety, and so on. So no matter what amount of medication a person takes to cope with anxiety, it will not change the way a person thinks about himself, because what influences our life is not what other people think about ourselves, but what we think about ourselves. Not other people, but what I think about myself, much more influential on my life than what other people think. Why? Because let's say some person said to me something, but it doesn't matter what he said, because I take this as these words, this idea, what came from their mouth. I think about this, I made an idea in my head. I can make one idea, second idea, third idea, fourth idea, but I choose an idea of blaming myself because some person said some negative to me, and I take this as it is a truth. I take it like it's a real. What they said, it is real to me. That's why I pay attention. I make this idea part of my mind, my thinking. And I continue perpetually growing this idea in my head, and this creates anxiety, depression, misery, and all the things that just unbelievably emotionally painful for a person. So the point of this video is simple: stop blaming yourself. I'm telling to you, and I'm also telling to myself. Because until you stop blaming yourself and accepting yourself for who you are and loving yourself unconditionally, I know sometimes it looks like a cliche when people on social media post different posts and say, love yourself, but most people don't understand what does it mean is to really love yourself. Love yourself is not only just to buy some good thing in a shop, not just go and buy a new car, or a good food for yourself. This is just a part of love, but the most important part of love is to be a really friend for yourself, to accept yourself for who you are right now, to love yourself for all your strengths and all your weaknesses that you have, and to create a home for yourself inside of you, not a home that will that depends of some people from outside, not a home that depends of material status or status in a society. Not this home, but home inside of you. When you make this peace and this love inside of you, then all problems that you have are much more easier to tackle, much more easier to cope with. Until you do this, it's unbelievably difficult, because you will use force, you will use different tricks, hacks, and so on, but these hacks are only temporary. I promise you. I tried all these hacks. I say you, these all hacks are doesn't worth it. They are temporary. They now work, but then they will not work. What works always works, will work, and worked before, and will work when AI will take the world. It will continue to work. The thing that when you accept yourself, when you in peace with yourself, when you forgive yourself, when you love yourself, then this creates a place when you grow. For example, when you create bread, you put, I don't know English word, but you put a piece there that helps to grow this this bread, so it becomes big. I don't remember English word, but when you make this environment inside of you, this will help you to grow like this bread. I just look in my journal what I wanted to talk a little bit more about this video. Yeah, so the point of this video, as I said, love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, nobody else will come and save you. Nobody else will come and love you more stronger than you, because the truth is, I will tell you like it is, because it is like it is. We people, we born alone, and we die alone. Of course, there are a lot of company during our journey in life. There are friends, family, people, colleagues, business, and a lot of things we can cooperate. But in reality, we appear in this world alone, and we will go alone. And the question is, which I want to leave you with, is an experience that we have during this journey, and an experience of loving yourself, respecting yourself, because there will be no person like you and like me more in this life. There was not such person before like you and me, and there will be no such person like you and me after we will go from this life, from this planet. So with that being said, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. My name is Alex Zuzovsky. I'm computer scientist, entrepreneur, and I help creators, entrepreneurs, and knowledge workers with tools for better thinking and performance. If you like this video, please subscribe. Also, download for free 2 resources that I created. It's a guide for journaling, 15 journaling steps. You can download it for free in the description. It's a guide how to use journaling for personal growth. And the second free resource is 2 free steps from Conquer Procrastination Adventure course that I created, that helps with a mindset and an emotional regulational system to help you to conquer procrastination and self-sabotage, and in this way to achieve more without internal resistance, and live your fulfillment and fulfill your dreams and desires and so on. You can achieve whatever you want in life without this course. Of course, I'm not selling it to you, I'm not selling anything, but you can download it for free, and if you like it, you can also go with from the beginning to end. It's very interesting. I made it around a story of John, and John travels to South Africa with his mentor Truman, and Truman helps him to conquer procrastination. And when you go through this adventure, you like joining Truman and go with him through all his obstacles on the way to achievement. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and all the best to you.